Welcome to Attleboro High.
Okay. Where is he? Maybe he's at the front gate convincing him he doesn't have to pay to get in. Where is Connor? I don't have his number in my flip phone yet. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Aiden? There he is. Bruce Sternum, which hurts. Connor, Ryan Dolinger, Connor. Connor can swim faster than you can. Yeah. Come a little bit more towards me. There you go.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Football career and graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree. Sal took great pride in contributing to the local community, and he coached Little League Baseball and Pop Warner football for over a decade in Rentham. Sal's passion for football continued after his playing and coaching days ended. Sal began officiating high school football, where he built a storied officiating career for almost 3 decades. Sal was a member of the executive board of the Massachusetts Football Officials Association at the time of his passing. The coaches and players of the Hockomock League will miss his sincerity, leadership, knowledge of the game, and most of all, his passion for high school football. But we ask that you take a moment of silence to honor his life's contributions. Please remain standing and direct your attention to the scoreboard end of the field for tonight's playing of the national anthem by the Attleboro High School Marching Band.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 26 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers. From oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks, Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep? Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, squirrels and ocelots, and welcome to this special edition of AACS 15 Sports, simulcast on 1320 WARA Radio. I'm Paul Healy, along with Ryan Dolinger, making his debut as our color commentator.
How we doing, Paul? Good to be here. Great evening for football.
It's a beautiful evening for football, high 60s, a gentle breeze. As you look at your screen, it's blowing from the lower left of your screen to the upper right. Should not be much of a factor, especially not for Milford running back, inside linebacker, and gifted place kicker Nick Arujo. Only had a 52-yard field goal last year. They're out there for the coin toss right now. Attleboro in their white helmets, royal blue jerseys, and white pants. The Scarlet Hawks in their white helmets with the hawk or eagle-like wings, if you're a Philadelphia fan. White jerseys, white pants, scarlet red numbers. Don't call them the Hawks. It's the Scarlet Hawks.
Scarlet Hawks.
There
you got
we go.
it. Scarlet Hawks. Got
Yes. I'll get this out of the way early.
it. Oh, there you go.
Their starting quarterback last year was Evan Cornelius. He's going to play baseball in college, which he's doing this year. I was clipped by his father, Pat Cornelius, in 1975. Howie Carr was the other defensive end on that team. Milford has won the toss, and they've elected to receive, not defer. So Milford will be moving right to left. Attleboro will kick off left to right. Placing the ball in the tee will be number 11, Justin Galvin. A lot of injuries tonight. Injured last week was Brody McKenna, shoulder injury. Brody is not back. He's number 2. Only the most versatile offensive player and strong side linebacker on defense. Aiden Pantages is still out, and starting defensive end, fullback, and tight end Alex Suarez, also their punter. He's banged up. He'll be playing, but not at his normal speed and not at his normal play count. Also, 2 injuries on the defensive line. So Attleboro is abandoning their normal defense and going with a very unique look, a 5 lineman, 1 linebacker look.
It's going to be a tough test for Attleboro today.
Yes.
They've got a lot of men down, and they already have a tough enough test with Milford, who's 3-0 and only allowed, how much did you say, 14 points all season?
No, Milford's allowed 7 points.
7 points all season.
And that
They're
was-
only allowing, 2 points a game right now.
Yeah.
So tough enough test coming in, and with these injuries, it's going to be even tougher. So.
Yeah, Milford scored 77 points and allowed only 7. They beat Natick last night in a 7-0 defensive struggle. The only score was Andrew Rivera, outside linebacker, who had a 63-yard pick six. So Attleboro's going to play a 5-man defensive line. The good news is they hope to string Milford out and protect the edges.
Yep.
The bad news is they're counting on Adrian Rivera at 160 pounds to make about 22 tackles at middle linebacker tonight.
See, now that's something. Hopefully, he can pull off a Luke Kuechly here or something.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Old Boston
Who knows?
College,
Yep.
Carolina Panthers.
There you go.
Attleboro will kick off left to right. Milford will feature junior Jack Buckley at quarterback, 6'1", 215-pounder. There's the kickoff. That's fielded by Aiden Watson at his own 15. Gets to the right edge, breaks one tackle, dragged down by 3 or 4 Attleboro tacklers. Who pops up there first? Number 42 on the special teams tackle, Brandon Durkee. So the Scarlet Hawks will start first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Quite a short kick for our boys there, but great coverage on that special teams. He only got about 10-yard return out of that.
Yeah, Attleboro for years has gone more with the pooch approach on kicks, which sometimes gives up field position, but the theory is it leads to more turnovers. Milford usually runs a pistol, although this is a typical spread offense with the halfback to the left of the quarterback, Buckley. 2 wideouts each way. They give to Arujo, not Arujo, Arujo running to the left. Tackle made by middle linebacker Adrian Rivera.
There's tackle number 1 of 22, my friend. There you go.
Gain of 1 for Arujo, and if you don't like Arujo, you do not like football. He is an outstanding running back, an outstanding inside linebacker, and one of the top 2 place kickers in the entire state of Massachusetts. It's either Arujo or this kid named Cole out of Wakefield, who hit a 62-yarder over the summer. Twins both ways. They fake to Arujo. Buckley back to pass over the middle.
Ooh.
Just overthrown, trying to hit the tight end, Danny Carvalho.
Oh, he had him for 6 there. If he just hit him, just overthrew him by just about 3 or 4 yards there.
It'll be 3rd and 9. Milford head coach is Dale Olson, although really the co-coaches are Dale Olson and his brother Dana, who's just outside our booth to the left.
Oh, that was Dana.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, scouting. Coaches George Tuttle of the offensive line, Eric Riley, and Socrates Lubin gave in their starting lineup. They said we wouldn't see much tight end today. We've seen the tight end in the first 3 plays. Up the right sideline, receiver is out there. That is overthrown, trying to hit the very talented Andrew Rivera. 3rd down. We should mention for Milford, we've told you about Attleboro's injuries. They're outstanding. Sophomore C.J. Farrell is out injured with a broken leg. Might miss the rest of the season and maybe even the beginning of the basketball season, and at 6'4", that could hurt. So for the first time this season, Attleboro's defense has come up with a 3 and out on the opponent's first possession.
Sounds like that 5-1's working out all right to start the game.
Well, I'm sure Milford hasn't seen much of it. Arujo is back to punt. To the left, calling for a fair catch. Making the catch, that's number 6 for the Bombardiers, Michael Huntington. Or you guys call him Mickey, right? Mikey, okay. Connor Coleman has taken our stats. Captain of the Attleboro swimming and cross-country team. Tennis. My brain said tennis, honest. I don't know why my mouth said cross-country. But Connor is killing it on the stats. So Attleboro, good field position.
Yep, big momentum. Got a 3 and out to start the game, and now we got our offense out there with some pretty decent field position. Hopefully we can get something going.
Connor, you were our color commentator for our first game. Attleboro starting at the 37-yard line. They didn't get to the 37 against Bishop Feen until the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, 37-yard line. Harvey, the quarterback, to the right flat is complete to Jones.
Great
First
job.
down, Bombardiers. Tackled by Milford's Alex Guerra.
Yep, great play there. Jones with a catch right out of the flat there. Got him on his first read. Got a nice little yards after catch. First down.
And they had Jones in motion there, which when you played in Stafford, Virginia, you were the Z receiver, which meant you were often in motion.
Flag football all-star, my friend. Yeah.
1st and 10 Bombardiers. They're at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain.
Yep, great start so far for Attleboro. Just about at midfield already.
Rearranged offensive line. Cam Gray is the left tackle. Logan Wild getting his first start at left guard. Dan Haste is the center. Sean Marr switches from number 16 to number 54 to get his first start at right guard. And the right tackle is Noah Williams.
Looks like we got a quick jump false start here.
It's flag against the Bombardiers. Oh, I added this. Thank you very much. Connor's going to keep track of penalties for us, too. So that's the first flag against the Bombardiers, a legal procedure. So 2 of the 5 starters on the offensive line are new in this game.
Both guards, if I don't remember correctly.
Exactly
correct?
right.
Yeah.
And Logan Wild, his brother, was it Jacob Wild? Yes. Yes. He was a good player the first half of last year and an outstanding player the second half of last year. And we hope that Logan can improve the way his brother Jacob did. There, Jones goes in motion right to left, creating trips to that side. They give to Rivera up the middle. He is hit by 72 members of the Scarlet Hawk defense. Getting up at the bottom of that pile, number 75, two-way player on the line of scrimmage, Anthony Dew.
Yep, stopped him right at the line. Couldn't get any push. I think that inexperience in the middle of that line for Attleboro showed on that play right there.
Yeah, it might have been an A-gap blitz, too, by both the Rougeau and number 44, Owen Matthews. So it's going to be, well, we'll give him 1 yard, 2nd and 14. And we got to give him 1 yard because Adrian always keeps his legs moving on contact. So they're at their own 45-yard line. No score. 9:05 to go, first quarter. Attleboro against heavily favored Milford. Twins to the right. And now again, coming in motion left to right, Jones creating trips on this side. Tight end goes out to the left. Middle screen to Jones. It is read beautifully by number 44, Owen Matthews. Was not fooled. Pass is complete for no gain, 3rd and 14.
Tough play right there. They read the screen pretty well, saw his first read. But the Scarlet Hawks
Yes.
were able to get through on that. And we got a long 3rd and 15 here.
Yep. My brother Mike was very upset a few years ago when Milford was wearing black helmets. He said, how could a team called the Scarlet Hawks wear black helmets? The Dale and Dana Olson took over as coaches. They went back to the old Milford look. 3rd down, 14 yards to go. Harvey's back to pass, heavily rushed as he rolls right. Throws. Oh, what a brilliant catch. That's number 6, Mikey
they're calling
Huntington.
it incomplete. Calling it incomplete.
Out of bounds.
Yep.
And that makes sense to me. Again, we're blocked by the players on the Attleboro bench, but we're going
He did catch the ball, just couldn't keep his feet in.
Yep. Just need 1 foot in high school and college. But there's our field, Mike. No wonder I couldn't hear anything from the field. But so that's an incomplete pass, and in the words of Maxwell Smart, missed it by that much. There you go, Connor. So Alex Suarez is healthy enough to punt, the 230-pounder, end over end. Good punt again, lands at the 15. Oh, and it rolls into the end zone. No, it's down. Oh, touchback. Almost getting there was Mikey Huntington. Oh, in their opening game against Old Rochester, a similar play happened. Oh, so close to having Milford pinned back.
Tough break. Returner didn't catch the ball, let it bounce, and we could have gotten a lucky break there.
Yep. So Milford takes over at their own 20-yard line, their second possession, 7:55 to go in the first quarter, no score. Whoops.
Well, able to get a first down on that first drive. Kind of shot ourselves in the foot with that false start penalty, but hopefully our defense can kind of maintain this momentum here.
Milford's out. They have the tight end on the left side. Twins to the right. Ball in the middle of the field. And running right up the middle is Buckley. Huge collision. Rivera's in there second. Who was in there first at the left end of the line? Looks like it's number 15, Hunter Kamara.
Yep, Buckley didn't really have a lot of room to work there. He put his head down, put his shoulder pads down, trucked right over him, got a couple of yards there, but
we'll call it 2nd and
7, maybe?
All
Probably
right.
a gain of 3, maybe, give or take.
long 7, short 8. I'll call it 7. I hate to disagree with you so early. Twins to the left. They give to Arujo going up the middle. Rivera gets an R on him for a tackle after a 4 or 5 yard game. I called Arujo all game last year. Next night, we go to a game in Mansfield to see who they were playing. and I hear the person behind me said, yeah, they were pronouncing Nick's name wrong the entire game. I turn around and say, that was me. It's a Rougeau, not a Rougeau. 3rd and a short 3. So 4-yard gain for Nick.
Oh, great defense there.
I had my head down. Take it away, Ryan.
Quick slant on that play on a 3rd down and 2. Quick slant. Our corner made a great play on the ball, swatted away on that quick slant. He was beat, but he was able to get his arm out there to swat the pass away and force a 4th down, and it looks like the punt team's coming out.
That was Noel Castro starting at left corner. The right corner is Nate Lally. Don't call me Nathan. It's Nathaniel or Nate. It's not Nathan. Nate Lally. Come on, his mom's right in front of me. She corrected me before the game. Didn't hear that. She's back to punt for the second Milford punt. Didn't see this coming. High, beautiful punt by Arujo, and Huntington had to let it go. And Milford's going to gain about 14 yards on the bounce. What a beautiful, beautiful punt. That was NFL level hang time.
That was pretty high punt. Perfect spiral on that punt too. Not sure why we let the punt go down another 14 yards, but
yeah. Well, again, dusk is the toughest time to see the ball. When it's dark and the lights are on, it's okay. During the daytime, it's okay.
And
dusk.
You weren't kidding, Paul. That sun is beating right at this press box. They should have built the press box on the other side. You're right.
Attleboro will start their second possession at their own 22-yard line. So Milford had trouble getting their offense going last week against Natick in that 7-0 victory. They had no trouble in their first 2 games of the year. They scored 70 points in their first 2 games. 1st and 10, Bombardiers, their own 22. Harvey's a quarterback. Haste is the center. Rivera comes in motion left to right. Jet sweep that way, breaks 1 tackle, cuts back to the left. Hard hit on contact, hit made by number 44, Matthews. He's going to get out to about the 25-yard line. We'll give him a 3-yard gain, and considering he ran about 30 yards.
Tough run there for Rivera. Didn't have a lot of room, was able to kind of maneuver his way around the defenders and blockers, gaining about 3 yards or so.
Yeah. So from the 25 to the 22, 2nd and 7, Bombardiers. No score in this game. 6 minutes to go, clock moving in the first quarter. Connor, I forgot to take out my little egg timer, so I remember to give the score to the radio audience enough. Old school technology, my flip phone, my little egg timer, it's a little hourglass.
Hey, my dad always told me, don't fix what ain't broke. If it works, it works.
Jones in motion left. They give to Rivera up the middle. Nice block that time, but oh, look at the Milford defense recover. That's going to be forward progress for 2 yards to the 27. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Geez, he thought he had a little bit of space there right in the middle. A hole opened up, and then that defense just collapsed on him.
Yeah. The linebackers in the middle, Arujo and Matthews, but the defensive backfield came flying up as well. The free safety, Mayetta, and the strong safety, number 7, Aiden Watson. Although Mayetta. Oh, I was going to say number 4 is out there. That's Mayetta. I'm deep. I'm perceptive. I see things. 3rd down.
Deep perspective, see things. Okay.
3rd down, 5 yards to go for the Bombardiers. Again, Jones comes in motion from left to right, create trips on the right side. Fake to Rivera, throw to the right flat, over the defender, caught by Jones, 1st down.
Fantastic pass.
Rivera just misses an interception on the same play that he made against Natick last week for his pick 6.
Yep, great throw there. Had to throw the ball right over the defender in front of him, fit it right between the two. Was able to pick up some yards after the catch, get us a 1st down.
They move from the 27-yard line to the 43. So that's what, 16 yards?
Yes, sir.
That was gorgeous touch by Matt Harvey.
That's good math from you, Paul.
Oh.
I like that. That's good math.
1st and 10, Bombardiers at the 43.
Oh, got him to jump. Yep. Went with a hard count there. Got the defensive line to jump there. I think that's 56.
Yeah, and that is the outstanding Keith Lee, returning starter. Starts at center on offense, nose tackle on defense, also the long snapper. And the Milford coaching staff wants a timeout. No score. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. When we get back, it'll be 1st and 5, Bombardiers.
LJ's Car That's the Attleboro line on Route 1. LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Healy with Ryan Dolinger. Peter Bray and Dave Angel are on camera tonight. Jim Jones running our graphics in the truck. He's also the engineer in charge. 1st and 5 at the 47. Rivera runs left, gets across midfield, knocking Milford tacklers back. This is another first down.
Fantastic hole opened up by that line there. Opened up a gap for Rivera. Easy first down.
On the left side, Cam Gray is the tackle. Logan Wild in his first start at offensive guard on the left as well. Good work, Dan Hayes. The defensive line for Milford, they go with a three-man front. Dew and Sousa are the defensive ends. The aforementioned outstanding Keith Lee, the nose tackle. 1st and 10 Bombardiers at the Milford 45. So that's 8 yards?
8 yards.
Yep.
Bombardiers looking real good here to start the game. Defensively, really creating momentum for the offense, and we've gotten 2 first downs so far. Hopefully they can maintain it.
Harvey fakes to Rivera going right, runs to the left, and not fooled, not even a little bit. Number 34, Andrew Rivera, 6'3", 210-pound junior, loss of 2.
Looks like Harvey made a mistake on that read option there. Probably should have gave off the handoff there.
2nd and 12, Bombardiers. Probably, but again, Rivera's playing middle linebacker. He's your lead back. Other Bombardiers are going to have to step up today, because we still have 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, clock moving.
So let's call it 22 tackles and about 200 yards rushing.
That's the formula for tonight, Ryan. Bombardiers back at their own 47. No, I'm sorry, the Milford 47. Twins right, Twins left. Rivera to the left of the shotgun quarterback Harvey. Jones goes a motion left, power to the short side of the field. They throw a slant. Knocked down out of the air by number 81, two-way starter, Danny Cavallo. He wasn't fooled, Ryan.
No, he was not. That was a tough read. Coverage all over the place on that slant.
Connor, we're having the issue of not being able to get the lights on in the press box again. Yes. Uh-oh. It's the consistency that amazes me. There's 2 switches, and there's some combination of getting the switches just right before the lights will go on. 3rd down, 12 yards to go for the Bombardiers. And I know it's early, but this is encouraging. 2 new starters on the offensive line. 3 new starters on the defensive line. And they're going old school with a 5-man front. Trips to the right, that's the wide side. Rivera to the right of the quarterback. Harvey back to pass. Nice pickup block by Rivera on a blitzing linebacker. Harvey goes
he's
deep.
Got a man.
He's out
What a
there.
pass. What a
Making the catch.
Is it a touchdown? Yes,
Touchdown, Bombardiers. Malachi Jefferson.
Fantastic.
A 47-yard touchdown pass. Rivera picked up the blitzing number 51 he's a defensive end, Thomas Sousa.
Yep, you hit it, Paul, right on the head. Rivera with a great blitz pickup there to provide time for Harvey to get out of the pocket, find his receiver downfield wide open, made a perfect throw. Great start for Attleboro, great start.
47-yard touchdown league, and Milford's not surprised. All of the Hockomock League is surprised right now. PAT is good. That was taken by Braden Jones. The long snap was by Sean Marr. 7-0 Bombardiers with 2:23 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8888. 8090.
What an incredibly pleasant surprise for Coach Jim Winters and the Attleboro Blue Bombardiers. And again, it's early, but they're playing hard with a team ranked as high as 5th in Eastern Mass by the Boston Herald this year.
Oh, I did not know that.
There we go. I'm more of a big mouth, so my mic's set a little bit lower than yours. Now we got you at the right level. Attleboro will kick off left to right with a 7-0 lead. 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Tremendous pass by Matt Harvey to Malachi Jefferson. Here comes the kick left to right by Galvin.
Little squib kick.
Fielded at his own 20-yard line. That's number 5 running to the left, Ish Kamara. So he goes from his own 20 to his own 40. 20-yard return by Kamara.
Yeah, a little breakdown there on the special teams coverage. Opened up a big gaping hole there in the middle. Yeah, it looks like Milford's going to start with some pretty good field position to hopefully get some momentum back for them.
1st and 10, their own 40-yard line. Ryan played receiver in high school, but baseball was your big sport, right?
Yes, sir, it was. Stafford, Virginia, born and raised. Shout out to the hometown.
Went to college in Bristol, Tennessee.
Bristol, Tennessee, King University. Played 4 years baseball there.
Closer. Tight end is to the right side. They give to a Rougeau going up the middle.
I'll tell you what, Paul, that 5-man front's looking pretty good. They're stopping the run, containing the edges here. Only about a 2 or 3 yard gain there.
Noah Williams in on the tackle. Good to see that Alex Suarez is healthy enough to get some time on the line. And Rivera in there as well. 3-yard gain for Rougeau. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, good to see Suarez out there. I know he's been a little bit banged up.
Yeah.
And maybe his snap count might go down tonight, but it's good to still see him in there.
Absolutely. Jackson Huntington, the defensive end on the left. Kamara, the defensive end on the right. 3 other linemen stacked up in the middle. And this time they find that gap in the 5-man line. Rougeau breaks a tackle. He's near the 20, still running, dragging Adrian Rivera on his back. Finally down at the 6-yard line. And that's the flaw in the 5-man line.
Well, there's the. Well, I might have spoke too soon there, Paul. Yeah. But looks like there was a breakdown on that 5-man line. Opened up a gaping hole.
And again, nobody has seen Attleboro run a 5-man line this season, so it's not like he can scout it on film.
Yep. Opened up a gaping hole, and Rougeau just took care of the rest, just barreling down tacklers on his way to about the 6 or 7 yard line.
1st and goal at the 6, so 7 plus 44, 51-yard run.
Quarterback draw.
Buckley runs to the left. Buckley is in the end zone, bursting through 2 Attleboro tacklers, and it's 7 Attleboro, 6 Milford.
Just a simple quarterback draw. Offensive line did their jobs, did their assignments right, opened up a small hole, and then just took care of the rest there.
Great work by the Milford offensive line, left to right. McKee, Sousa, Lee, Dew, and Burns.
Yeah, Buckley been trucking over people these first couple of drives here.
Rougeau will kick. The hold is Owen Callahan, the backup quarterback. Lee, the long snapper. Look at how far that
That's
ball
went. That's a missile. I can see why he's one of the best kickers in the state.
Yep, it is 7-7. Yes, Rougeau in Milford and Cole in Wakefield are the 2 best kickers in the state, and 3rd place is not close. 7-7. We'll be right back.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
As a trained professional, I know what that dead air means. We're back. 7-7 as Milford accumulates 57 yards in 2 plays, 51 of them in a Nick Rougeau run. 6 on a touchdown run by Buckley. Fielding at his own 5, faking the handoff, coming to the right sideline, has a wall!
There he goes.
Lexington up the left sideline. Arujo, the kicker, is there to wrestle him down, but Attleboro has the ball on the Scarlet Hawks side of the field. Wow.
Definitely caused a lot of confusion with that fake reverse. I think it opened up a big opportunity on the right side there. And it took the kicker to take him down.
Whoops, I got to turn the volume up on my phone. Just got a text from Peter Bray. We're back on. I didn't know we were off. So Attleboro takes over at their own, at the Milford 43. And he fielded that at his 5, so that's 45 plus 7, 52-yard return.
Yep, Milford got some momentum right back on that previous drive from our first touchdown of the game to take the lead. Hopefully our offense can repeat what we just did.
1st and 10 at the 43 of Milford. And after the last 2 games, the Bombardiers are not used to having field position this good.
And another bullet in the foot for Attleboro here, a false start penalty. Starting behind the line again, 1st and 15.
Is that 2nd for 10? Thank you. Connor Coleman keeping our stats for us. And killing it, teaching us that 17-year-old brains are more nimble than older ones. I told you.
Ain't that a fact?
Yeah, I told you, Ryan, before the game. We're trying to read the numbers, and Ryan's there. 22, 24, 8. Connor is there.
Well, he's got better eyes than both of us, so.
We'll tell you how Ryan is playing hurt tonight. 1st and 15. It's going to be 2nd and 18. A-gap blitz, number 44, inside linebacker Owen Matthews.
Just absolutely nowhere to go there for Rivera.
And let's see, ball was at the 48. Now they're back to their own 49, so that's a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 18, Bombardiers. Boy, nothing wrong with the Milford defense, sports fans. Rivera goes in motion right. They fake the lateral, go down the seam, and a miscommunication. Out for the pattern was number 12, Tyson Forte. Yep. Tyson is, you know why Bill Belichick would like Tyson Forte, number 12 with the blue?
Why is that?
He's a wide receiver who loves to block. But there was a miscommunication that time. Forte zigged when Harvey thought he was going to zag. Incomplete, 3rd and 18 coming up, and that will end the first quarter. 7-7 between the Bombardiers and the Scarlet Hawks on AACS 15 Sports.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports, 1320 WARA Radio and WARAradio.com. Twins to the left, that's the wide side. Now they're going to have trips to the left with Jones coming in motion. Harvey, play action, has time, not that much time. Now has to scramble. Nick Arujo with the sack.
Oh, we got a fumble?
I know we got a lot of whistles.
No, looks like they ruled him down. They ruled him down by contact.
So the line of scrimmage was the 49. That was a 3rd and 19 play.
Pretty simple diagnosis here. When we shoot ourselves in the foot, it's not a good drive.
Back to the 43, so a loss of 6 yards on that sack. And again, in high school football, sacks count against the quarterback's rushing total, not passing total, which doesn't seem fair. Suarez, he gets a high punt off, not the spiral, but plenty of hang time. Takes a bounce. Okay, now's the time to ask the question, is someone going to catch a punt tonight? Nate Lally downs the punt. He's a cornerback on defense and a gunner on the punt. Milford takes over 1st and 10, their own 29. So that was 4th and 25. So 7-7 is the score, 11:07 to go in the first half. Milford ball. What are we looking for there, Ryan?
Just something to a hard surface.
Oh. Connor's got a crew cut. He seems to have a pretty flat head if you want to. Sorry, Connor. 1st and 10. Milford at their own 29. Buckley runs left. Has to come back to the right. He's going to be taken down for a short gain. Nice play, number 61 for the Bombardiers, Carmen Marsh. And I believe Mikey Huntington was in there as well. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Yeah, not a lot of room there for Buckley. Looked like a read option play, then he pulled it early.
From his own 29 to his own 31. Again, Attleboro using 5, due to injuries, using 5 defensive linemen. Suarez is out there now. And then about 5 yards off the ball, Rivera as the lone linebacker, 4 DBs. They're playing man-to-man coverage against Milford. And there's a pass to the right. Lally on the tackle, catch made by Rivera. And that's a lot of confidence in your defensive backs to play man-to-man coverage against a passing attack led by Buckley. 1st down.
Yep, great throw there to the outside to Rivera.
They go from their own 31 to their own 41, so it was a 10-yard gain, 1st and 10. Approaching 10 minutes to go in the first half, 7-7. Buckley, shotgun formation, has time, down the right sideline, Rivera's there, makes the catch.
Yep, they're going to get him for a flag here on defensive pass interference as well, but that'll be declined.
Lally on the coverage. He doesn't commit that penalty. Rivera is still running. But they will decline the penalty, as Ryan said. Beautiful pass from Buckley to Rivera, 2 plays in a row.
Yeah, tough ask on the defense. We're rushing 5 with that 5-1 front, leaving our men on the outside, one-on-one coverage.
So 9 plus 19, 28 yards on that completion, 38 yards on the 2 completions in a row to Rivera. Tight end to the, no tight end in this formation. Arujo tries to run up the middle. First hit is made by number 4, Jackson Huntington. Hit also made by number 15 for the Bombardiers, Kamara, who seems to be holding his arm. No gain, 2nd and 10. 7-7, 9:23, says the clock as it keeps moving. Well, that's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2.
So 2nd and 12. Back to pass Buckley. Bubble screen from left to right, and he's got some room. And he's going to cruise. Oh, nice hit.
Great
Touchdown saving tackle. And that might be the last play of the game.
Saving tackle by Castro there.
Yep,
Getting
and
up limping.
and someone who separated his shoulder twice playing rugby. I know what it looks like, the way Castro is running off the field. A touchdown saving tackle, but a bubble screen on the left. And who was that receiver, Connor? The receiver was number 7, Aiden Watson. And again, with man-to-man coverage, he was streaked diagonally across the field. And there's a flag. So they're at just inside the 10-yard line. So that was a 23-yard, 23-yard gain. And what did I miss, Ryan?
Looks like we got a timeout here.
Who called that timeout? Who called that timeout? Oh, injury timeout. Oh, this is injury timeout for Noel Castro, who made the touchdown-saving tackle. We'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in 1983, owner Angelo Cavalieri is proud of their 33 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meeting or get-together, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
We're back into the end zone. Touchdown. Is that Rivera? Yes, Buckley to Rivera. A 10-yard touchdown pass. Here we go.
Yeah, got to turn me on there, Paul.
Yes.
Yeah, tough matchup there on the slant one-on-one coverage.
And again, Attleboro came out due to injuries using this 5-man defensive line. Had Milford completely confused the first 2 series, but Dale, Dana Olson, the rest of their coaches, they'll figure things out quickly, and they have. Attacking the man-to-man coverage in the defensive backfield. The kick by Arujo is good for the extra point, and that might have been good from 50.
Yep, there's been mismatches all over the field. Castro stands at 5'4", trying to cover a 6'1" receiver. Not going to win a lot with that.
14-7, Scarlet Hawk lead. I'm Paul Healy. Ryan Dolinger, first appearance ever as color commentator. You'll be back next week. Either Peter Bray or Dave Angel's on top on camera. I know one of them had to leave early. Jim Jones is our engineer in charge, also running our graphics. 14-7 Milford.
Shout out Jim Jones.
Yes. Shout out Jim Jones.
He's the one that linked us up, my friend.
Yes, exactly. So Milford will kick off left to right here in the second quarter with 8:39 to go. Arujo steps towards the ball. It's high. Oh, a miscommunication. That's a live ball rolling into the end zone. Touchback. Rivera thought Mikey Huntington was going to catch it. And versa
No, you
versa.
take it. No, you take it. No, you take it.
No. The opposite of the Three Stooges, we all put the yeast in. So Attleboro ball 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And here's the test now. They came out, they played hard. Emotional, aggressive football, gave Milford some different looks.
Now you're facing some adversity.
Yep, and each team knows what they're looking at now. Attleboro offensive line comes out, the new lineup left to right. Gray, Wild, Haste, Marr, and Williams. Double bunch formation for Rivera up the middle, not much there. First hit, I believe, number 51, defensive end Thomas Sousa, so that means he was pinching on that play.
There's just no running room tonight right now for Rivera. Line's not getting a ton of penetration there on the line.
It'll be 2nd and 9, 1-yard gain for Rivera, who always keeps his legs moving on contact. Don't give up hope yet.
Oh, I'm not giving up hope. I'm just, telling it like it is. Not a lot of room to run for Rivera tonight, right, so far.
5'7", or 5'8", they list him at now. 5'9", 160. He was listed at 5'7", 147 last year, one of the hardest runners in the league.
Break it to the outside.
Breaks it to the edge, gets to the corner. First down, knocked out of bounds by Arujo.
Rivera really turned on the afterburners there. Saw nothing in the middle, broke it outside, was able to use his speed to his advantage and get a huge gain there.
That's his track speed. Attleboro.
Oh, but it looks like we got a penalty.
Oh,
it's getting
no.
called back. Looked like it's getting called back.
The Bombardiers, for the first time in my memory, won the Hockomock League in track last spring, and Rivera was one of their top sprinters. Did you see what the call was? Well, the officials...
Looks like based on the yardage, it was a holding call.
Yep, he's still walking past 5 yards, so that looks like a hold.
Yep. Self-inflicted wounds against this Milford team will never do you any good.
So it'll be 2nd down, 19 yards to go, and they're back at their own, we'll call it 13-yard line? Yes. Harvey looks at the play sheet around his waist. Twins to the right, that's the short side. Now they come in motion to the left. Cutting upfield, that's number 24. That's a New Jersey. Harvey has to throw it away against some confusion on that pattern as 2 Attleboro receivers bumped into each other.
Yeah, just nowhere to go with that ball out on that play.
Santos and Bissett bumped into each other. Harvey wisely breaks the pocket, throws it away. It'll be 3rd and 19.
Yeah, I wonder how many plays in the call sheet do we have for Attleboro High on 3rd and 19.
Well, let's just say they didn't wear out the highlighter featuring their 3rd and 19 plays. The Attleboro students section to our left. In the last week, it was a country and western look. This week, it's looks like construction workers.
Yeah. Look like a bunch of highlighters out there.
No wonder Connor came into the booth with a hard hat on. We'll throw the mic Connor's way at halftime when he gives us his the summary of the stats and any other thoughts, stories, or anecdotes you may have. Rivera, shotgun formation, Harvey shotgun formation, Rivera to his left. Fake to Rivera. Over the middle, catch is made by Bassett. Who was that first hit? Number 44 for Milford, Matthews, and number 7, Watson on the stop. That's a gain of just 3 yards, 4th and 16.
Yep, just took the completion there, give ourselves a little bit more room for the punter to get off a good kick here.
So Attleboro punting from their own 14-7. Milford leads, 7:11 to go in the first half. Suarez, off the side of his foot, but he gets a good roll. Bassett is out there to act as the gunner. That's going to roll towards midfield. To midfield. Funny game, this football on Techno Turf. That was Suarez's, by far, his worst punt of the season, but he got the good roll, and the stats will never tell you that.
Take what we can get.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out from 24-hour heated self-serve.
Apologies to LJ's Car Wash. Milford comes right from the sideline. No huddle. They're ready to go. The Hawks never huddle up. They have trips to the left. That's the short side of the field. Pistol formation with a running back behind the quarterback, Buckley. Fakes. Slant pattern. Rivera's there. Rivera's gone. Touchdown. And it looks like Lally's hurt. Touchdown, Milford. First play from scrimmage as they are jumping all over the man-to-man coverage now. 50-yard touchdown pass.
Typical RPO there. He had the option to either give it to his back, keep it, or hit him on the slant. He saw the mismatch on the coverage, hit him on the slant, couldn't defend, and goodbye.
Yeah. I'm not so sure if it's mismatches, but there's no deep safety help. So if you do beat the defensive back, you're gone. But then again, Rivera has been a mismatch for a lot of defensive backs this year. 20-0 Milford. Araujo lining up the extra point. Heavy rush. In the words of the great Tommy Boy Callahan, nice distance. 21-0 Milford. 21-7 Milford.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Well, welcome back. Ryan and I are exchanging lines from the great movie Tommy Boy during the commercial break.
I got to appreciate the reference, you know?
Araujo will kick off left to right as Attleboro had a 7-0 lead with 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Now there's 6:47 to go in the second, and it's 21-7 Milford. Back in his own 4-yard line. Comes up the left, that's Mikey Huntington. Spins out of a tackle. He's all the way out to the 35. Nice return, Michael. Special teams tackle. Number 8, number 40, number 57. So that's Sullivan Driscoll.
Fantastic return there by Mr. Michael Huntington.
I don't have 40 on my program. And number 57, Dylan Burns.
All right, 3 straight drives. We've given up 3 touchdowns. Hopefully our offense can stick with the plan here, not do any self-inflicted wounds, no holding penalties, no false starts, get some momentum back.
It shows you how important coaching is, and of all the high school sports, football coaching is so important. Attleboro, or that 5-man front defensive line, had the Scarlet Hawks completely confused. The Olsen brothers stay calm, stay patient. What are we looking at? They figure it out. And now they've scored on 3 straight possessions after being denied on 2 straight. Incomplete pass on first down. And there were a lot of white shirts in the Attleboro backfield there.
Oh, for sure. I believe that ball got tipped on that slant route as well,
Okay.
forcing that incompletion.
Matt Harvey took over as starting quarterback 3 games into his sophomore year against Milford. That was one heck of an assignment. Matt, the good news is You're the starting quarterback. The bad news is, you hear about that ferocious Milford defense? Go get him, kid.
What the kind of pressure you put on a sophomore?
Matt's a good baseball player, too. Matter of fact, where's he going to play baseball? Back to pass. Harvey fakes the handoff. Oh, that's...
Tough.
Oof.
Oh, he got stuck right there.
Okay.
44?
That was number 81 on the hit. Another big hit by Sousa. Let's go back to Tommy Boy Callahan. That's going to leave a mark.
That's going to leave a mark.
3rd and 15, a 5-yard loss for Harvey.
See, you know Tommy Boy word for word? I know Top Gun word for word. We'll make references all night, Paul.
Can you keep a secret? I've never seen Top Gun.
Stop it.
Yeah, sorry.
Stop it.
No.
All right, Paul.
I
After
don't-
the game.
Yes, but
After the game.
we have some talking to do.
Come over to my living room. I've got a big surround sound set up. I'll show you Top Gun the right way.
There's another difference Ryan and I have. Ryan loves NASCAR racing. I consider it the 3rd ring of hell. Harvey back to pass. Attleboro with a bubble
almost
screen.
intercepted.
Rivera! It was like Rivera was blitzing from his outside linebacker position, but not towards the quarterback, towards the receivers, and got his big left paw to knock that ball down.
Looks like he was just kind of shocked the ball got to him so quickly.
Yeah.
But if he turns his head around and picks that off, he's going the distance there,
And
especially
again-
with his speed.
And again, Milford beat Natick 7-0 on a Rivera pick 6. Suarez back to punt. Going right to left, 5:37 to go in the first half. There's a spiral. Fielded at his own 38. That's Watson. Tries to go to the left, breaks the tackle. Nice attempt by Bissett. Breaks the second, breaks the third. Finally brought down at his own 47-yard line. Credit for the tackle goes to number 25, Jacob Riley.
Oh, God, I think you bothered me all night, Paul. You haven't seen Top Gun. See, if I knew that coming in, I might have said no to Jim.
I know. Well, they always considered it kind of a propaganda film. I have seen Officer and a Gentleman. Does that help at all?
Absolutely not.
No, that's too much of a sappy love story.
Yeah.
Whereas Top Gun is real men flying real planes.
Yeah.
All right, Milford at their good field position, their own 47. They lead 21-0, 1st and 10, 5:23 to go, first half. Snap, pistol formation. Is that Arujos? I was going to say, that's number 28 playing running back. Nate Scudo. Nate is a 6'1", 210-pound senior. Either he wore his brother wore number 4 2 years ago, and I think he was a preferred walk-on at UMass. Nate Scudo, I think. Oh, no, this is Nate Scudo. What was his brother's name? That was an 8-yard gain by Scudo at 2nd and 2. They give it to Scudo again for that pistol formation. Oof. What a collision between Mikey Huntington and Nate Scudo. They both bounce right up.
Just running over guys, 6'1", over 200 pounds. That's definitely a big back right there.
Yeah. Bigger than his brother. And speed, similar. All right, so let's see. They were at the 39, 8 yards, says Connor in a very patient way. So 2 8-yard runs in a row for Scudo. They're at the Attleboro 37. Scudo for a 3rd time breaks a tackle in the backfield. He broke 5 tackles on that run. Finally taken down at the Bombardier 23. So from the 37 to the 23. Nope, not the 30. From the 31 to the 23. No, I had it wrong. It's 37 to the 23.
Well, thankfully Scudo's getting a break right now because he's ripped off 3 big runs.
So what'd you give him for that one? 14 yards. Scudo stays in. Milford driving left to right at the Attleboro 23.
Fade to the end zone.
And there's the catch by Rivera as they faked to Scudo that time. And again against the man-to-man coverage on the outside. 23-yard touchdown pass, Scarlet Hawks. It's 28-7.
Yeah, looks like Milford's receivers are just winning those one-on-one matchups. And in this second quarter.
And also the offensive line of McKee, Sousa, Lee, Dew, and Burns giving Buckley plenty of time to throw.
Oh, for sure.
By the way, that highlighter I accused you of stealing, I found it. Somebody put it in my pocket.
Oh.
27, now it's 28-7. Nothing is automatic in football, but Nick Arujo kicking a PAT, that's as close to automatic
Almost
as you'll
automatic
get.
as it gets.
28-7, Scarlet Hawks, 3:47 to go in the first period. We're going to keep it right here. Thoughts, stories,
First
anecdotes,
half.
Ryan? First half, thank you.
First half. Yeah, started off the game real solid. Got a touchdown on the second drive to take a 7-0 lead. And then a couple drives after that, self-inflicted wounds with those penalties setting us back. And then Milford just took over from there, unfortunately, for now.
Credit to Attleboro coach Jim Winters and his staff. You know, Tommy Burns, offensive coordinator. Great staff. They got very creative with their approach to tonight's game.
They sure did. With that 5-1, it definitely
Yep.
halted Milford's offense those first couple of drives, but it seems like they've kind of figured it out at this point.
Yep.
So hopefully we can make some changes and start to fight and claw our way back.
Arujo will kick off left to right. Beautiful night here. Nice look at the sunset. By the way, it's going to be a super moon tonight, full moon. Ground ball base hit kick. Fielded by Bassett, who's played some third base in his career,
Fantastic.
I think. Bassett fielded that at about the 25, got out to about the 40.
Fantastic. A little
42.
ground pooch kick. Handled it perfectly like a third baseman.
So for
Work
the,
around the ball, follow through. Baseball's coming out in me now.
there it is. So Attleboro ball, good field position again. They placing that at the 41, their own 41.
Yep, great field position here. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Build some momentum here for before the end of the half. About 3:40 to go, folks.
Twins to the left, that's the wide side. Rivera to the right of the quarterback, Harvey. Pump fakes, throws underneath to Huntington.
Great job.
Huntington knocked out of bounds by number 4, Stokes, but not until he gets the first down. I'm
Great
sorry.
read.
That's Mayetta. Go ahead.
Great read, but sorry about that, Paul. Great read by Harvey there. Saw the linebackers and safeties dropping back, hit his man in the flat, was able to get some yards after the catch. First down.
And again, Forte. I'm sure if Forte had his druthers, he'd rather hear us talk about the great catches he's making, but another fine block from the wide receiver position, a really underrated part of the game.
Telling you, get Belichick on the phone.
Yes, diva wide receivers don't block. They are at the 44 of Milford. So that's 6 + 9, a 15-yard gain in the pass to Huntington. Harvey back to pass, running for his life,
81.
ripped to the turf by Sousa.
Sousa again getting in that backfield. He's been real big in this first half, causing disruption on that line there.
That's going to be a loss of 2, so technically it's a sack for Sousa, his second. 2nd and 12, Bombardiers, the Milford 46.
Still manageable here. No self-inflicted wounds here. Let's get a solid gain and set ourselves up for a decent, manageable third down.
3-man defensive line for Milford, but they bring the strong safety up. They throw to the left. Kellen Jones makes the catch against double coverage. Number 3 in there in the tackle, Jason Stokes, and number 7, Watson.
Got a timeout.
2:45 to go in the first half. 28-7 Milford. Timeout on the field.
Timeout Milford.
We'll be right back.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports
So,
high school
7-yard
sports
gain.
in our community at every level. Opened in 1983, owner Angelo Cavalieri is proud of their 33 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meeting or get-together, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to 1320 WARA, WARAradio.com, the AACS 15 Sports Channel, and the AACS YouTube channel. It's 2023. I'm sure there's other ways to see or hear this game, but I have a flip phone. I don't know where they are.
All right, looks like Harvey's settling in on this drive. Another great read. Hits its tight end in the flat. And manageable third down.
Again, the three-man line, trying to pick up both outside linebackers rush. Harvey's going to run for his life, taken down by Rivera, and that looks to be a loss of 457 yards.
Harvey slow to get up, able to get up on his own power. That was a tough hit for him.
Wow, line of scrimmage was the 39 of Milford. Timeout, Milford,
Looks
with
like
2:32 to go.
When he gets sacked all the way back to our own 44, maybe?
No, that's our own
45?
47.
47, okay.
So loss of 14. And boy, you could see him screaming, both outside linebackers coming.
Oh, yeah.
Want to thank all of our sponsors, Claudino's Auto, LJ's Car Wash on 123, just over the line in Norton, Falls AC in North Attleboro, the Betting Center on Pleasant Street, across McDonald's, exactly, yes. Bristol Glass on North Main Street, and W.H. Riley and Son. They've been around since 1873, 4 years after college football was invented.
Fantastic.
Yes, heating, cooling needs. If W.H. Riley doesn't have it, you don't need it. Back to punt, and suddenly it's 4th and 20, 21, 4th and 19, I guess. So 4th and a lot. Suarez gets the punt off towards the sideline. Out of bounds on the fly. And the Scarlet Hawks with a chance to add to their lead, taking the ball back with 2:25 to go. They have a 28-7 lead.
Yeah, Milford's exhausted all their timeouts so far. About 2:25 left. Starting from their own 28 here, trying to get some points before half. Hopefully our defense can make some stops here. I think we still have about 2 timeouts left, if I'm not mistaken.
I lost track of the timeouts. I failed miserably. You got that, Connor? Okay. So those are the words Connor said out loud. I do believe it's 2. And then he said to himself, stupid, stupid old guys.
God, am I a stupid, stupid old guy now?
Not quite yet.
Boy.
You're more middle-aged.
I'm in my 30s. at
I'm
least.
old. I turned 65 yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday, Paul.
Yeah, shucks. Attleboro is at their own 28-yard line. Oh, sorry, Milford is at their own 28. They're the team in the white uniform with the red numbers. Araujo is back in, gets to the edge, down the sideline, pushed out of bounds by Rivera. We said for Attleboro to win today, Rivera would need to have about 22 tackles. I think that's 5 or 6 by now.
He's almost there. Making progress.
So Araujo from his own 28 to his own 43. That's 15 yards. 1st and 10. Clock, he went out of bounds, so clock stopped at 2:18. There's that pistol formation. Araujo's got a hole. As they're making sure they get a hat on Rivera on every play. Nice tackle, number 54 for the Bombardiers in his new jersey, switching for number 16. Number 54 is Sean Marr.
Yep, Rivera getting a lot of running room here on this drive. It looks like we've deviated from that 5-1 there, Paul. We got 4 defensive down linemen now.
Going back to the old look. Line of scrimmage is the Attleboro 44. Buckley scrambles to the left. He gets out of bounds to stop the clock with a 1st down and 1:51 to go.
Yep, nowhere to go with the ball. Buckley utilizes his speed to escape the pocket, get out of bounds, stop the clock, and get another 1st down.
So the original line of scrimmage was
28.
38, yeah. So 38. And now where is he?
No, 28.
Oh, now
He was on
the
the 28.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 3 first downs in a row, and my numbers are all screwed up. They're on 3 consecutive runs, and they got out of bounds on all 3 of them, so there's still 1:51 left. Buckley back to pass, tries to run up the middle, scrambles to the left.
Stiff arm.
Nice tackle, Rivera, as he fights through the stiff arm. It's going to be a gain of 5 or 6 yards, though.
Rivera's putting in a lot of work tonight, both on offense and defense.
6-yard gain for Buckley. It'll be 2nd down, 4 yards to go. They're at the Bombardier 26.
So I think we got Rivera up to 6 tackles now.
Pistol formation. Araujo's got plenty of room. Who's on the left side of that offensive line? Another tackle.
Actually, it looks like Scudo.
Excuse me?
Looks like that was Scudo
28,
and
yeah.
not Arujo.
Oh, 28, thank you. Okay.
Yep, looks like Scudo came back into the game.
Another first down.
Now we got Arujo back in the backfield.
They're at the Bombardiers 15. I think that was 11 more yards.
Oh, we got some whistles here.
Timeout Attleboro with 1:07 to go in the first half. The Scarlet Hawks driving with a 28-7 lead.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
We're broadcasting from Tozer Cassidy Field here in Attleboro. 1:07 to go in the first half. Bombardiers took a 7-0 lead. Scarlet Hawks have rattled off 28 straight. Game-gallon effort by the team in blue tonight, though.
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Definitely playing underman tonight. A lot of injuries on that offensive line. Really playing with a lot of heart tonight for sure, but
Hutchinson, or Huntington, Jackson, Huntington, and Suarez are the defensive ends. I think the tackles are Malachi Jefferson, could that be right? And Marr. First and 10, Milford at the 15 of the Bombardiers. Play action pass, quick throw to the left. Watson breaks a tackle, but good pursuit. And he's knocked out of bounds by two Bombardiers on the far side. Who's number 33 in the blue? Hayden Desper. Good to have Hayden back.
yeah, defense was able to get a good stop, read the screen pass there, hold him to a short gain, about a 1 or 2.
It's 1 to 7 plus 2. Second down, 8 yards to go. Again, though, Milford gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 58 seconds to go. They started this drive with 2:25. They've run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays.
Wow.
And 27 seconds to come off the clock.
There's another
fade to Rivera. Oh, what a catch by Rivera! Oh, I thought that was overthrown, and he just shifted into another gear. 34-7, Milford. Wow.
Buckley did everything he was supposed to do there. Threw the ball in only a spot where his receiver could get it. Made a fantastic catch, beat the defender. Another one-on-one matchup.
You talk about, I don't know if closing speed is the right term, but
Oh, looks up. Is it getting called back there, Paul?
oh. Ineligible receiver downfield.
All right, caught a break there. We'll take that.
So the line of scrimmage is going to be the 20. So that's just a 5-yard penalty. It'll be second and 13, 14. 52 seconds to go. Up the middle. Arujo is back in, bursting through tacklers on his feet inside the 5-yard line.
Real tough run by Arujo there.
Hayden Desper finally making the tackle. Boy, did he burst through a lot of tackles. Line of scrimmage was the 20. Yep. 15-yard gain for Arujo, and he might have broken 15 tackles. One
sure.
for each yard.
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's broken 15 tackles already in the first half.
First and goal at the 5 of Attleboro. Again, this drive started with 2:25 to go, including the penalty. They've run 1, 2, 3, 4,
Looks like
5,
Milford's
6,
got the
7,
big
8.
man Scudo in for the goal line carry here. Timeout Attleboro.
They've run 8 plays. Let's see, 25 and 19. They've run 8 plays in 34 seconds. No, minute 34. Minute 34. Wow. Bombardiers. Oh, Milford won the toss and elected to receive. Attleboro stuffed them with their, due to injuries, going to that 5-man defensive line.
Yep.
Strict man-to-man coverage in the defensive backfield. One linebacker. They forced 2 3-and-outs by Milford in their first 2 possessions. Then Attleboro drove 68 yards in 8 plays, ending with a 47-yard touchdown pass from Harvey to Malachi Jefferson, PAT was good, 7-0. Since then, 4 straight touchdowns by Milford as they adjusted to Attleboro's defense. And now it's 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line. Buckley runs to the right, gets into the end zone despite the efforts of Jones, and yep, they ran up the middle, up the middle, up the middle, and then what did Buckley do?
Just a simple quarterback draw. Was able to get to the outside, break 1 tackle, and easily extend his arm for that touchdown.
And you cannot blame the Attleboro defense for pinching inside the way Milford's been running that ball. Buckley read it beautifully.
Yes, he sure did.
So a 5-yard TD run for Buckley. It is 34-7.
Now, I don't have it here, Paul, but is Buckley also a senior?
Buckley Junior. And who was that in on the PAT? Number 32 for Milford. That was Joey McGee, a junior backup kicker with a PAT. And that's a wise move by the Olsen brothers in the Milford.
Why not
coach.
get the backup kicker some time?
In case Arujo, it is football, it's a war game. In case he gets injured, they'll have someone ready to go. 35-7 in favor of the Scarlet Hawks. 35 seconds to go. What a beautifully executed drive by Milford.
Yep, like you were saying, they ran, 8 plays in 35 seconds? Fantastic clock management on the 2-minute offense. Was able to break off a couple of big runs by Arujo and finish the drive off with a Harvey QB draw.
You complimented my math earlier. It was more than 38 seconds, but still.
Yeah,
they
more or
rattled
less.
off. Let's put it this way. They rattled off oodles of plays in a short period of time. Did you ever hear John Madden use the word oodles?
Oodles all the time.
And that's the kick by number 32. McGee, Joey McGee, downed by the Bombardiers, and we hope this is just a cramp.
That's not good. Oh.
And judging by the way the Attleboro player is moving, that's number 6, Mikey Huntington. That's a cramping situation.
Yeah, definitely.
So give him a banana on the sideline, little water, you should be okay. 34 seconds, Attleboro takes over deep in their own territory, their own 15.
Yeah, a little pooch kick. He fell on the ball. Definitely fell on the ball awkwardly.
Yeah.
Nailed his leg right into the ground. I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah, they're on their own 14, actually.
Yeah, it looks like their Attleboro is going to be content to take a knee and take this into halftime.
So 34. So the Scarlet Hawks were confused and bamboozled by the Bombardiers early, but their coaching staff, Dale and Dana Olsen, along with Chris LeBlanc, George Tuttle, Eric Riley, Dave Tupper, Socrates Lubin, Brian Rizzuti, Victor Canino, me Dickerson, and Mike Tim. Boy, oh boy, did they make some proper adjustments. And now it's 35-7. Way back in my day, we had head coach Mewini, assistant coach LeDuc, assistant coach Hayes, and Frank Schmarno helped out on game day. We did it with 3.5 coaches, dag nabbit. 34-7. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in 1983, owner Angelo Cavalieri is proud of their 33 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meeting or get-together, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to Tozer Cassidy Field, AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WARA. Connor Coleman taking our stats. Hopes to someday be a Dean's List student up at Syracuse University. What do you got?
Milford's Buckley started off very slow with 3 incomplete passes. And a fun fact, 3 of his last 4 passes were for touchdowns.
Wow.
He is 7 for 10 with 145 yards.
Yeah, but other than that, he hasn't done much.
Yeah. 121 of those yards, and all 3 touchdown passes have been to Milford's 34, Rivera,
Wow.
who has 5 completions for 121.
Wow.
Milford's 18 on 7 carries.
Nick Arujo?
Correct. Arujo has 7 carries for 109 yards.
Wow.
And 28 was...
That's Scudo.
Scudo
Yep.
is 4 carries for 41 yards.
And remember, they did nothing on their first 2 possessions.
Yeah,
Wow.
incredible defense by Attleboro on those first 2 possessions.
And then what do you have down here?
Buckley's rushing.
Oh.
He's 7 rushing attempts for 30 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not too shabby of a night for him.
For the Bombardiers.
We have Matt Harvey, 8 completions on 14 attempts for 101 yards with 1 touchdown to Malachi Jefferson.
On a beautiful 37-yard throw.
Correct. And then Rivera hasn't seen much action tonight. He's 5 carries on 8 yards. Incredible penetration by the Milford's defensive line. And then, unfortunately, Harvey has been sacked 5 times. Wow. Not much that can be done there on his part. We've seen some action to Kellen Jones. He has 3 catches for 34 yards coming on the quick slants. And I wanted to add, Paul, you've been giving me homework to watch the
Get Smart.
Get Smart. I'm going to give you homework and watch.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, Top Gun.
Oh, you
Please.
do? Oh, you're
Yes.
with Ryan.
Yeah.
First one and then the second.
Yes.
Okay.
Both incredible movies.
They're ganging up on me, folks.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to ask you to do.
All right, well, I will do that. Score is Milford 35, Attleboro 7. We've been asked to give the band some love, so we're going to turn off our microphones for a bit, turn up the field microphones, and listen to the Attleboro High School band for a little bit. They killed it on Michael Jackson's Thriller last week.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873. LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in 1983, owner Angelo Cavalieri is proud of their 33 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meeting or get-together, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Moonwalking across the press box, Ryan Dolinger.
Oh, crap. We're back on the air?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
In his first appearance as color commentator for us, outstanding job.
You got to warn me first. I was in my groove.
Yes,
there,
yeah. Thoughts, stories, anecdotes about the first half, Ryan.
I'll tell you what, Paul. It was a great start. Fantastic start. The 5-1 looked like it was definitely causing fits for Milford.
Yep.
But like you said before, the Olsen brothers are just too good of coaches to really recognize. Yep. They recognize that, and they saw one-on-one coverage across the board.
Yep.
And they knew that they have the talent to beat those guys. So,
yep.
And again, a lot of inexperience on the corners there, like you said. We got a couple of freshmen starting tonight.
Yep.
So definitely the inexperience is definitely kind of showing after that.
Yeah,
those first couple drives.
Caden Murray was an outstanding 3-year varsity player as a running back, defensive back, and outside linebacker for the Bombardiers. His younger brother, might be a cousin, but I think it's his younger brother, number 27, Madden Murray, was brought up from the freshman team. He's seen some time at defensive back. I talked to him before the game. He admitted he was nervous. Oh. You ought to be before your first varsity game.
I can imagine your first game, you're starting
as
a freshman.
Yeah.
And, hey, you're playing Milford.
Yeah. Our buddy Nick Lavoie, who used to have a talk show on W-A-R-A. He's now
MV.
running for city council. We wish him well. He texted you in with a few thoughts for adjustments the
Yep,
Bombardiers might go
he definitely noticed that we were getting gashed on the run, and I can't help but agree with him. We need a spy option for those quarterback draws and those read options. And we're just getting tarnished on the run right now.
One, that's a good way to stop the quarterback, but if we go with a spy on the quarterback in those situations, that's one less man for coverage.
Exactly. That's also true.
Pick your poison. You're playing Milford. Attleboro forced Milford into 2, 3, and outs, and then embarked on an 8-play, 68-yard drive with a 47-yard touchdown pass from Harvey to Jefferson. That's a lie. Yeah, to Malachi Jefferson. That made it 7-0 with a PAT. Milford rattled off 5 straight touchdowns, an 8-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Buckley. A 23-yard pass to Watson, followed by a 6-yard pass, 10-yard pass to Rivera. PAT by Araujo made it 14-7. They forced an Attleboro punt on first down for midfield, a 50-yard touchdown pass to Andrew Rivera. You said Rivera had 3 touchdown receptions, Connor? Yep. Attleboro was again forced to punt, then a 4-play, 53-yard drive with a 23-yard touchdown pass to, you guessed it, Andrew Rivera. They forced Attleboro to punt again, and they got the ball at their own 28 with just 2:25 to go. And ran off 9 plays to cover
About
68,
yards.
62 yards. Yeah, with a penalty, almost 75. And there was still 41 seconds in the clock when they put the ball in the end zone via a quarterback draw from Buckley. It's 35-7. One more commercial break, and we'll be back for the second half.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in 1983, owner Angelo Cavalieri is proud of their 33 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meeting or get-together, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Ryan, from one of the listeners to my radio show, Pontificating with Paul and the Proletariat, 4 NFL teams, the Browns, the Lions, the Jaguars, and the Texans. What do they have in common?
Browns, Lions, Jaguars, Texans?
Yep.
That's a good question.
Never appeared in a Super Bowl. Kickoff from left to right by the left-footed kicking, number 32.
LJ's Car
McGee.
Wash, located just past the...
And Rivera breaks down the sideline. Touchdown saving tackle by the kicker, Joey McGee. You had a better look at it than I did,
Rivera
Brian.
was about to break it off, and kicker just came in and made a quick little shoelace tackle, saved a touchdown. But we've got great field position to start the second half. Hopefully we can start to crawl our way back. And
Outstanding job by Adrian Rivera. Has been a varsity starter since his sophomore year. He can play for my team anytime. Jones goes out to the left, limping. Attleboro, 1st and 10 at the Milford 42-yard line.
Yep, great start in field position. Let's hope we can take advantage of it.
Mikey Hunt up. Attleboro wide out on the left, jumps. A wide receiver leaving early. That gives a coach a few gray hairs.
I can imagine.
Wonder what kind of
Well, for the record, that penalty was on Jones. He's technically a tight end, not a wide receiver, Paul. So
play more of an H-back today, yeah. Might have caused Nick Lavoie on the living room couch back home to utter something we couldn't put on the air.
Oh, I'm sure. There's a lot of things I have wanted to say, but I cannot utter on the air tonight.
Mikey Huntington comes in motion right to left to create trips.
Great
Over the
throw.
middle, beautiful pass by Harvey.
Breaking tackles.
Breaking out of the tackle is Malachi
There he goes.
Jefferson. Gets to the edge. Dragged out of bounds by number 3, Jason Stokes. Big gain for the Bombardiers from the 47-yard line of Milford.
Fantastic throw by Harvey. Took a 3-step drop, quick throw on the slant, and then our boy Malachi took care of the rest. Broke a couple of tackles.
Second big catch by Malachi. So I got 35 yards on that. Okay, 37. He was at the 47, line of scrimmage is the 12. First and 10, Bombardiers at the 12. Rivera to the right of Harvey, bunch formation on the left. They run that way. One-on-one tackle in the open field. That's 34. Rivera, number 34. Do you think Rivera's had much of a night tonight?
Oh, fantastic. There's a couple guys on that defensive line that have had really big nights tonight. Rivera and Carvalho, 81.
Yeah, well, Rivera, technically an outside linebacker, came in unblocked that time. So second and 12, Bombardiers at the 14 of Milford. They use 3 down linemen. Lee is the nose tackle, Dew and Sousa, the defensive ends. They take up for just 3 of them. Harvey back to pass, has to throw off his back foot, throws it away, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12. But they don't ask Lee, Dew, and Sousa to make a ton of tackles. What they do ask those 3 defenders to do is to tie up the 5 Attleboro offensive linemen so their linebackers can run free.
Yep, there you go. And again, Milford's defense has done a great job tonight disguising their coverages and coming on those blitzes late.
You're right, they switched from man to zone and back. Sometimes the A-gap blitzes with Matthews and Arujo. We've seen on more than one occasion, Arujo and Matthews drop into coverage and they send the outside backers. Jet sweep to Jefferson, who's going to throw up in the air. And it would have been intercepted by 1 Milford defensive back, but it was knocked away by a second. And number 11 for Milford, Alex Guerra, is saying to number 7, Watson, Aiden, my man.
What are you doing?
It was coming right to me.
Yep, he was just sitting there. It's going to be like a standard little pop fly, like a can of corn. And his teammate came and just swatted it out of the way.
4th and 12, they're going to go for it. I got to tell you a story about 4th game my senior year. First time I got in the field during minutes that mattered, a non-blowout, because we were playing Maynard.
Rudy. I know you love that movie, Paul.
Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that. Well, it's an interesting story. 4th and 12. That's more interesting than my story. The right-hander rolls left, sets, fires on a comeback pattern, knocked down by number 3, Jason Stokes, who's mad at himself for not intercepting the ball, but it's 4th down. He did the right thing, knocking it down.
Yep, that was almost intercepted again. Kind of threw it into double coverage there, but I mean, I get it. It's 4th down. You need to give your guys a chance at least.
So it's our 4th game of the season. We're playing Maynard, with the Allenback brothers at quarterback and receiver.
Sure,
I'm sure you heard of them down in Virginia.
Yeah.
And they could really throw the ball. So as the 4th defensive back, I came in for one of the linebackers, and I was quite the sports dweeb.
Now, were you still 4'11" at this point?
No,
or no?
By this time I'm at least 5'7", 135.
Okay, gotcha.
But I studied the other team's playbooks, and they come out in the formation. I know what the kid's going to run a skinny post in front of me. Milford ball, 1st and 10. Milford fans will be more entertained by the story about how I was clipped by Pat Cornelius. Short run on 1st down. So I read the pattern beautifully. I'm the defensive back. I jump in front of the receiver. Allenback throws the ball. It is coming right to me. And there is nothing but green in front of me. And I am thinking, my God, my first play, and I'm going to intercept this and run for a touchdown. And then my teammate, Barry Hackett, the linebacker, dives parallel to the ground. He ended up being a decathlete at UMass.
Oh, wow.
Dives parallel to the ground, makes an incredible catch for the interception, but he's down.
Yeah.
And the whole team is cheering, and I'm going, Barry, what are you doing?
You had to pick 6.
There's a timeout on the field. It's going to be 2nd and 4. I hope you folks were at least half as entertained by that story as I was. But that's what just happened to Milford. He's got the ball coming right to him, and a teammate knocked him away. So Scudo had the carry on first down, Connor. Don't look that bored at my story. Oh, thank you. So they're going to be at the 19-yard line. It's going to be second, and we're calling that 6. So Scudo had a 4-yard run on first down. We're back to the game, folks. 35-7 Milford, just over 10 minutes to go, third quarter. Attleboro in a 4-man line now, their more traditional defensive set. They've got 2 deep safeties, so they're using more zone look. Scudo shifts to the left of Buckley. Nice hit on the line. Who was that by the Bombardiers? Initial hit made by number, 52, Dennis Million Alicorn.
Yeah, it looks like Milford got a decent bit of penetration on that run, but then Attleboro was able to close up the hole, hold him to a minimal gain. But we've got a 3rd and short here.
So it's a deceptive 5 yards for Scudo. As Milford looks to the sideline to get to the plays, they never huddle. I blame that on University of Oregon.
Hey, don't forget about my Tennessee Vols, too. They never huddle either.
Oh, okay. Arujo runs up the middle. Jones with a first hit along with Bassett. And he struggles for, that's Scudo again, excuse me. Scudo bounces off the first 2 hits, gets the first down. As here in the
sorry about that.
No,
Paul,
that's me.
Short yardage situation there. Just Scudo, too big of a back to really take down on that short yardage situation.
1st and 10. They're at the 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line, 35-8. We're approaching 9 minutes to go. I think the Scarlet Hawks, they want to run some clock here and get out of here without any injuries. 4-man front for the Bombardiers. Blitzing from the outside, Jackson Huntington. He's played quarterback, tight end, offensive tackle, and linebacker for the Bombardiers.
Great job for Huntington there. Got that weak side blitz, went unblocked, made a great tackle in the backfield.
So that's -2, 2nd and 12 for the Scarlet Hawks. Twins to the right, twins to the left, 1 back to the left of the quarterback, no tight ends. Bombardiers rush 4, drop back in zone defense, incomplete pass, nice coverage.
Yeah, good coverage there, but also a tough throw for Buckley. He's trying to throw it on the opposite side of the sideline on an out route and just kind of overthrew him there.
By the way,
it's a tough throw for him to make.
What the 4 NFL teams, Browns, Lions, Jaguars, and Texans, have in common, they're the only 4 teams to never appear in a Super Bowl, never mind win one. 3rd and 12. Clock stopped, 8:14 to go, third quarter, 35-7 Milford. Back to pass. Buckley throws underneath. Incomplete, trying to hit Rivera. Nice pass rush at the end. Number 54 for the Bombardiers, is that right? Sean Marr?
Yeah, great, decent little pass rush. I think Buckley kind of double clutched on that throw, forced an overthrow on a post down the middle, forcing a punt.
And let's see who's in to do the punting if Nick Arujo comes back. He's one of the Hawksports.com features 10 athletes in every sport, players to watch out of the whole league. Arujo is one of them. And that's Marr who jumps offside. And again, he did wear number 16. He switched to number 54. Like Huntington, he's been versatile. He's played tight end, defensive end, long snapper, backup quarterback. Now he's your starting right guard.
God bless.
And starting on the defensive line as well. Wow. A short back and a deep back for the punt. Arujo, he kicked that above the lights. I lost sight of the ball. Bounces out of bounds. Attleboro at its own 40-yard line. That was like a sand wedge. Nick got under that one a bit.
Yep, just a little bit.
Bombardiers take over 1st and 10, their own 40-yard line.
But just like last drive, fantastic field position.
7:59 to go, third quarter. Tommy Burns, who was a great two-way player, as was his brother, for the Bombardiers. He's the defensive coordinator now. We've seen a lot of different defensive looks.
Sure have tonight.
Harvey, options to the left, late pitch to Rivera, who gets to the corner, lowers his shoulder, huge collision with Jason Stokes. First down, Bombardiers. Oh, does Aiden.
Fantastic decision there by Harvey to pitch it off to Rivera there. He had the outside, plenty of space there, and he's playing hard, he's playing tough, able to lower his shoulder and kind of carry a couple of guys for an extra few yards. Great gain there.
It's amazing. His two best sports are football, where he obviously loves contact, and track, where nobody hits anybody.
Well, after getting hit all fall,
Yeah.
you don't really want to get hit again until next fall.
That was a 17-yard run. Twins to the left, that's the short side. They run a slant to Malachi Jefferson, makes a beautiful catch against tight coverage by Watson. That's going to be a gain of 7 or 8.
Yeah, Malachi's been very busy today, too.
This is his best day as a Bombardier as a receiver. That's going to be a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3.
Look, ball thrown a little bit high there, but Malachi adjusts to it, really gets up there to make the catch in traffic, and able to get brought down pretty immediately. Nice solid 7-8 yard gain there, though.
47. Now they're at the 41. 2nd and 3. Wide left is Malachi Jefferson. That's the wide side. Jones wide right, Bissett in the slot. Rivera goes in motion left. Middle screen. Caught by Suarez, his first handle of the ball today, and that goes nowhere because of turnaround number 57 for Milford with the initial hit, Dylan Burns. 3rd and 4, loss of a yard. It's your first game seeing the Bombardiers this year, Ryan, and it's sad that number 0, Alex Suarez, is banged up, because when he's healthy, he's a fun player to watch.
Yeah, like you were saying, his snap count's probably going to is diminished a little bit tonight, just to kind of nurse that injury. But especially as a high school player, going back, you always want to play.
Oh gosh. Back to pass is Harvey. Swing pass to Rivera on the left. Nice catch and a ball at his feet. Breaks a tackle, lowers his shoulder, bursts through 2 more tackle attempts. Silas Kennedy, as we're seeing some white shirts for Milford come in. Silas Kennedy made a big hit against Rivera, but Rivera got lower.
I thought he was going to step out of bounds short of the first down there. He was able to put his left foot down, make a nice little one cut, and then gain a few extra yards and get the first down. Fantastic job by Rivera there.
Goes from the, 42 to the 37 to the 31. Thank you. So a 6-yard gain, and if you're an undersized player in football, the coaches tell you stay low, hit first, and that's what Rivera does. Harvey rolls right under heavy pressure, throws that ball to the right sideline. He would have thrown it to Foxborough if he could. Pressure applied by Rivera and Sousa.
And Rivera.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, not a lot of time for Harvey to throw the ball on that play. He made the right decision, though, was able to get outside the pocket, throw the ball away, live for the next down, move on.
And again, Milford, they've got some new players on the line. 55 is now in at nose tackle, Silas Kennedy, because the Olsen brothers don't believe on running it up on anyone. They get a big lead. They know how important varsity experience is. They put clean jerseys on the field. I love that. It's one of the reasons why Duxbury used to drive me nuts. Great Division IV program. And Coach Mamerin, he would cut his lip off before he'd put a sub in. Used to drive me nuts.
God bless.
Coach Landolfi is there now at Duxbury, and he does what the Olsen brothers do. He gets a big lead, puts in new players, gets some experience. That was a pass over the middle. Who caught that, Connor? Malachi Jefferson again. How many receptions does Malachi have? 4 receptions for 96 yards for Malachi Jefferson. It's going to be 3rd and a long 5. I was actually calling a Duxbury playoff game for NFHS.
Okay.
And the Boston Globe high school reporter was there. Duxbury had a huge lead. Coach Mamerin wouldn't put any subs in. I commented on it on the air, which I thought, this is going to get some Duxbury fans mad at me. And no, the writer was from the Patriot Ledger, which does the South Shore. And he says to me, I've been watching Duxbury football for a decade. I am so glad somebody finally had the guts to say that out loud on the air. 35-7. Milford has a lead over Attleboro. Timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to Tozer Cassidy Field. Milford 35, Attleboro 7, 4:46 to go, third quarter. Harvey in the shotgun formation, trips to the left, that's the wide side. Rivera's there as well. Tight end is to the right. Harvey has to roll left. Post pattern is open, making the catch against the zone defense. Down at the 3-yard line, maybe the 2, Mikey Huntington.
Fantastic job by Harvey there. Didn't see anything in the pocket. Was able to get out to his left, set his feet, threw a real wobbly ball down there, but his receiver was wide open in the middle of the field there.
And the reason Harvey had time to get that ball to Mikey Huntington was because of the block of the tight end on the right, Jackson Huntington, who took on the Milford blitzing linebacker from the outside. So we got 55 on the defensive line. We said that.
All right, 2 straight drives inside the red zone. Let's see if we can capitalize.
First and goal from the 2.5, 3-yard line. Rivera inside, pops it outside, leaps over a tackler into the end zone.
God, Rivera's real quick, been real big tonight. Didn't see anything on the inside on that run. Was able to make that one quick cut to the outside. Only had to beat one tackler to get it in the end zone.
I wonder how many ice bags Adrian Rivera goes through after a game.
Oh, I can imagine.
The way it's like he seeks out contact at the second level.
And he's not a very big guy.
No, 5'7", 160. Yeah, 160 with 2 rolls of quarters in his pockets. In for the PAT, number 14, Braden Jones with the PAT. It is Milford 35, Attleboro 14, 3:57 to go in the third quarter. Okay, I think the Attleboro band is the happiest group of people in the building.
Definitely. Yeah, those construction workers over there don't seem very happy, though.
That's the student section. And again, they got new uniforms just a few years ago. You're not old enough to remember who Ray Conniff is.
I don't believe I am.
But he was a tremendous musician in the big band swing era.
Okay.
Transitioned his career a few times, was a great musical arranger, and became way wicked famous from Attleboro High School.
Oh.
His daughter, Tamara Conniff, came back to town a few years ago at the Attleboro Arts Museum. They had a huge exhibit, and they made a big donation to Attleboro High School, and the band was able to get new uniforms for the first time in over 20 years.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They look great.
Good
They
for
sound
them.
great. Timeout on the field, 35-14. And our job is going to get tough now because we're going to see a lot of new players in the field.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Want to thank our sponsors, LJ's Car Wash, right over the town line there in Norton. The Betting Center on Pleasant Street, Falls AC in North Attleboro. They're open to 1 a.m. It's past my bedtime. Bristol Glass on North Main Street. W.H. Riley & Son in North Attleboro. And am I forgetting one? Claudino's Auto. There we go. Attleboro getting ready to kick off. Again, Milford having new players. They're going into the, again, I have Attleboro's depth chart here, which goes 2 and 3 deep at every position. And the coaches straightening that out. Back deep for Milford, number 3, Jason Stokes, starting cornerback. Kicking off for Attleboro, Justin Galvin, the junior. They're expecting an onside kick. And he goes deep, and calling for a fair catch at his own 10-yard line was Jason Stokes, who I think has played some center field, the way he caught that punt over his head,
Looks like
or
it, yeah.
kickoff.
Catch the ball at the highest point.
Excuse me. Pardon me. So Milford will take over. 3:56 to go, third quarter. At their own 12-yard line. The scoreboard says 10. Connor, you got the best eyes. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks
12, okay. Should have gone with my instincts. I was right the first time. I don't hear that often.
looks like Milford's still bringing the starters back out. So our job is at least easy for now.
Yep. I think there's some new jerseys on the line of scrimmage, I think. Trips to the right. They give to the back going up the middle. Who is that? That's Scudo.
Scudo again.
Getting to the outside from the 12-yard line, past the 20-yard line. If it is the starting offensive line, McKee's the left tackle, Sousa the left guard, Lee is the center, Dew the right guard, Burns the right tackle. Tight ends are Carvalho and Rivera when he plays. So from the 12 to the 32, 20-yard gain.
Yep, didn't see a lot of outside runs from Scudo in the first half. He was able to break that one outside, though, for a massive gain.
Trips to the right again in a shotgun formation. Scudo behind, Buckley the quarterback. Big collision at the line of scrimmage. Jones is in there. Huntington is in there, both of them.
Great tackle by Jones there.
Yeah.
Scudo's been kind of running over people all night, and Jones was able to step up and push him back. Oh, and it looks like Scudo's getting a little hurt off the sideline.
Number 8 in there as well for the Bombardiers, Jared Santos. So Scudo had a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7. 4-man line for the Bombardiers. Fake, bubble screen, caught. They've had success on this play, but coming from the inside out is Kellen Jones to make the tackle on Alex Guerra. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yep, fantastic read by the defense there. Saw the screen coming from a mile away, was able to collapse on him.
4-yard gain, 3rd and 3. They're at their own 39-yard line. 35-14, Milford, clock moving, 2:40 to go, third quarter.
Big trip down.
Yep, trips right, back to the right of the quarterback, Buckley. They fake it. Buckley runs to the right, big hit by Santos, but Buckley's going to have enough for a first down. And in it run. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Runs into the heart of the defensive line for Attleboro. That's going to be enough for Milford first down.
77 clearly frustrated for
That
our
was
boys there.
Mr. Williams.
Little scuffle at the end of the play there. Williams had to be held back.
And I know we're rooting for Attleboro. I want to tip my hat to number 75 in the white, Dew. Did a good job of keeping his composure there.
Yep, amen to that, especially with high school kids. You never want to get caught up in that.
1st and 10, so they go for their own 39 to their own 46. Who was that running back? Oh, Buckley, thank you. With a 7-yard gain. 1st and 10, Milford. They give to the back.
Scudo?
Yep, number 28. Nate Scudo. Again, his brother was an outstanding 2- or 3-year starter. We're inside 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 35-14. That's a 4-yard gain for Scudo, 2nd and 6.
Yep, Milford definitely chewing some clock here now. Time for the defense to make a big stop, get off the field.
Suarez is there at defensive end. 71 is in at defensive tackle for the Bombardiers. That's Logan Wild, also started at left guard on offense. Suarez with a big hit. That's going to be a short gain for Scudo. It'll be 3rd down and about 5 yards to go for Milford. That was a big hit by Suarez.
Fantastic hit.
They're at the Attleboro 48. Ish Kamara gets a rep. Nope, he goes wide left for Milford.
Got both running backs in the game now with Rivera and Scudo. 3rd and 5.
H-back comes in motion to the left. That's Watson. Middle screen to Scudo. He's got the first down. He's across the 40. Out of bounds, taken down by Santos.
Yep, fantastic play design right there. You send the motion to the right side, and then you throw the running back screen right behind it. And Scudo just had plenty of daylight once he got the ball in his hands.
Out of bounds, clock stops with 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. They're all the way to the Attleboro 43, 9-yard gain. Oh, they're at the 33. I was going to say, I thought it was longer than that. 19, that makes more sense. 19 yards. Buckley, the shotgun quarterback, Scudo to his left, now moves to the right. Oh, that's a new back end, number 6 for Milford, Tyler Sanone, or Sannon, a 5'10", 200-pound junior. That was quite a run. Giving him 6, 7 of that, 7 on that. Ninth play of the drive coming up for the Scarlet Hawks, and they're going to let the third quarter run out. After 3, 35 Milford, Attleboro 14. We'll be right back.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to Tozer Cassidy Field. We just had a screaming contest between the band and the student section, and the band won.
Look, the band definitely won. Don't count out the band. The band is very underrated when it comes to their passion and excitement.
Really.
I'll tell you what. High school bands.
Outstanding. You should see the Rocca student section at volleyball games now as well at Attleboro. That's become a huge sport here. Boston Globe at Attleboro volleyball team ranked 2nd in all of Eastern Mass.
Fantastic.
Coming into the season under new coach Mary Catherine Rooney in her 4th year has completely turned the program around. 2nd and 4, Milford deep in Attleboro territory. Swing pass to the left, Watson driven out of bounds. Nice hit by 33. That's Hayden Desper. Good to see Hayden.
Yeah, short little gain on that screen pass. We were able to collapse real quick on it. But another 3rd and short here, Paul. I think we know what's coming.
Yep, also winning that tackle, freshman Madden Murray, brother of Caden Murray. That was a gain of 1. It's 3rd and, well, it looks like 4 to me. 3rd and 4, yeah. 4th quarter. Arujo has room up the middle, makes it to the 20-yard line. What a collision with Jared Santos. First down.
Another big run by Scudo. Was able to lower shoulder, gain of about 6-7 yards there for that first down.
Yeah. And coming out, oh boy, Desper is coming out. Hayden Desper, he's the starting free safety. Missed last week's game with a leg issue. Hope he's okay. Line of scrimmage is now the Attleboro 20-yard line. 1st and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11th play of this drive coming up that started at their own 12-yard line. We're early in the 4th quarter. Shotgun formation. Left slot comes in motion. Jet sweep to Watson. Fakes inside, cuts outside, gets to the edge. Another first down. Rats, he went out of bounds. I was going to say, stay in bounds, Mr. Watson. Keep that clock running.
Yep. Yeah, Watson with a tough little run there, too.
Yeah. And they're marking it inside the 10, so it's going to be 1st and goal just inside the 10. Coming out for the Bombardiers is Jake Lawson, heading in, number 71, Logan Wild. 1st and goal from the 9. So it was an 11-yard gain. 12th play of the drive. Twins both ways. Right slot comes in motion left. Fake the jet
Oh,
sweep.
great stop in the backfield.
Hunter Kamara came from the outside to make that hit.
Yeah, Kamara with a great move on
Yep.
initial move on that blitz was able to take Scudo down, which is tough to do tonight. For practically no gain, I believe.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time Scudo's ever been tackled at or behind the line of scrimmage.
And, yep, and Kamara and Connor shakes his head. Yep. Again, left side's the wide side of the field. Twins both ways. Which slot will they send in motion? Right slot they send in motion. Buckley back to pass, back of the end zone, tipped, dropped. It was tipped by Watson, and then getting there before he could reel it in. Is that 8 or 6? That's 6. Mikey Huntington knocks the ball away.
Tell you what, he made a good throw. Buckley made a good throw there, just couldn't reel in the pass. Should have had that popcorn at halftime, I guess.
14th play of the drive coming up. Clock stops with 10:24 to go.
Long drive. This defense needs to get off the field.
Started at their own 12-yard line. I can't believe, I always write down when the time of the drive starts. Forgot to at the beginning of this drive. But there was more than 5 minutes left in the third quarter, I know that. Shotgun snap, play action, bubble screen to Rivera, inside, outside, reaches for the end zone. He's in! They're saying the ball is loose. I thought he broke the plane.
Tough to tell from up here if that ball broke the plane or not before it came loose, but they are ruling it a touchdown.
Yep, I think that's the right call. Bubble screen to Rivera. Is that his 4th touchdown reception? Wow.
4 touchdowns for Rivera tonight.
Gee, I wonder who the Hockomock League Player of the Week is going to be in football. Considering how well he's played defensively, he has at least 2 sacks. So that's a 9-yard touchdown reception for Rivera, his 4th of the game. It is 41-14, 10:06 to go, 10:16 to go. And again, this will be the left-footed kicker, number 32, Joey McGee, 6 foot, 195-pound junior. Line drive, base hit through the uprights.
There you go.
35-14.
I'm not sure if he's going to be the player of the game because he has 4 touchdowns, but they've scored 6, and Buckley has accounted for all 6 touchdowns.
Good point.
More or less. So he's got, what, 4 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing. So I think Rivera might have some competition for that player of the week this week.
We'll be right back.
LJ's Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all of your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day beginning at 8 a.m., LJ's has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-serve bays to full detailing service and everything in between. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljscarwash.com.
Ryan Dollinger,
Yes, sir.
on your first appearance as our color commentator, outstanding job, thank you.
Oh, thank you
You'll
so
be
much.
back
I
next
appreciate
week.
it.
Just for a minute, throw the headset over to Connor. I want to get some of his impressions today, right after this kickoff by Joey McGee, right to left. High. Fielding on the run, dropping it is Mikey Huntington, scrambles on it at his own 17. Your impressions of the game today?
Well, Milford came out a little bit slow, but once they scored their first touchdown, they did not look back, with just incredible game from Buckley, like you guys were saying before the break. Oh, it looks like Huntington's down, struggling to get up.
He had a cramping issue earlier. We hope that's what it is.
Yeah, just incredible offense. And it's not like the Bombardiers have had a bad passing game.
Yep.
Harvey's 14 for 23 with the 178 yards, which is not bad by any means.
Really?
Yeah. Just very unfortunate in the running game. There hasn't been much.
Yep. Against the bigger, stronger Milford line. And the good news is they're stretching out Mikey Hutchinson's leg, so that's a cramping issue, not an orthopedic issue.
They've got to be eating a lot more bananas.
Yes.
They seem to be having these cramping issues quite often.
Well, everyone does in these Techno-Turf fields. They really hold the heat. And again, defensively, they came out in that funky 5-1, which worked well for 2 series, and then Milford realized they had the advantage with the one-on-one receivers. They switched back to this 4-man front zone defense after that. But it's a good building block for the Bombardiers.
Yes. They're going to learn what works in the 5-1, when it works.
Yep.
And see if they use it going forward.
All right. Thank you. Attleboro starting at their own 18-yard line? No. That's the 16-yard line. Pass is tipped.
Oh, tipped,
Pass is intercepted. Strolling
the
into
house.
the end zone is Carvalho.
Oh, just an unlucky
Well,
mishap there.
Unlucky player. I think it was
Unlucky.
Owen Matthews who tipped that ball on his pass rush. Interception by Sousa. And it's now 40, 42, 48, yeah. Whoops, that's the wrong score there. It was 42.
Just such an
That makes it 48.
unfortunate circumstance there. Ball tipped,
Yep.
just ball went right into his lap and nothing but green in front of him. From
My apologies to Milford fans, if it was not, or to the player who I'm not naming. I thought it was number 44 who tipped it, but it could have been someone else. But Daniel Carvalho reacts to that quickly. He's tight end on offense, outside linebacker on defense, catches it and waltzes it into the end zone. It's 48-14. And that took some of the wind out of the sails here.
Yeah, sure did.
Also, we had the crowd mic down. That's might have been why it sounded so quiet. Okay, good. There's the crowd. And now the clock is moving as the lead is over 30 in the fourth quarter. So I believe this is the third PAT attempt for Joey McGee.
Oh, blocked.
And that is no good. So Milford, 7 touchdowns, 6 for 7 on PATs, and they have a 48-14 lead over the young Attleboro Blue Bombardiers.
Yeah, looks like we got a hand on that extra point attempt.
Might have been Santos. Again, Attleboro on the depth chart, freshman Braden Jones was brought up from the JVs, or the JVs always dress for the varsity games, but he was brought up to the second team as the backup quarterback today because Sean Mayer, who was the backup quarterback, he's now the right guard.
Didn't you say he went from quarterback to tight end to right guard all within the span of 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, which is what Huntington did, Jackson Huntington did last year.
Yeah.
Only he went quarterback, tight end, right tackle.
Okay.
Got to be versatile at Attleboro.
Sounds like Coach Winters might have a little habit going on in his first couple of years. All right, I'm going to pick one player. I'm going to transition him from quarterback to tight end and then put him on the line.
Well, there are some kids, like, again, last year with Jackson Huntington, they had him as backup quarterback. And Coach Winters is thinking, this is crazy. The kid's too good an athlete.
Yep.
22 positions on the field. We got to find a place for him.
Oh, what's this whistle for?
Whistle went off before the kick. Okay, there's an official who's looking to earn his money. The score is 48-14. He's calling offsides on the kickoff.
That ref is earning his paycheck tonight.
Yeah, You want games officiated accurately and well, but I think both coaches would tell you right now, really? You're calling offsides there? Come on, it's a school
Of all
night.
things.
Yes.
Yep. It is a school night.
Here's a great point. Coming into this game, Milford had only allowed 7 points in 3 games. Attleboro scored
And we've
14.
scored twice on them.
Attleboro scored twice as many points against Milford as 3 other teams combined all year. That is something to say for the Bombardiers. And I was looking at my 4G flip phone. What happened on the kickoff?
Yeah, just a little simple pooch kick, but we were able to kind of get some space and get out to about the 44, 43-yard line.
Okay.
But that's definitely a good point you make there. Milford's defense only allowed 7 points all year. We were able to put up 14 on them so far. Still just under 6 minutes left. We still got a chance to put up some more.
That was the boss, not me. That was Jim Jones.
There you go.
See, the man who recommended you, so he gets
Oh,
some
I'll take
things
it.
right. Attleboro, yep.
And you tend to like me, so you're keeping me around. So.
There's a shotgun version of the old wing T offense. Attleboro runs right with number
Tough run by
25, Jake Riley.
6-foot junior.
So they started at their own 44. Pardon me? Oh, thank you. And that's Braden Jones, the freshman. So that was a 6-yard gain for Riley. 2nd and 4. Bombardiers at the 49 of Milford.
And we got Braden Jones in at quarterback, the freshman getting an opportunity.
And Milford's got, looks like, all new players in their defense as well. So hats off to both coaches for getting some young players some experience. Number 65 is out there, William Lee. That's a first down run. Riley is a 6-foot, 183-pound junior. Goes from the 49 to the 45. We'll give him 4 yards. (48-14) Milford. Clock moving. Approaching 4 minutes to go in this game. 4 touchdown receptions for Rivera. 4 touchdown passes for Buckley. 2 touchdown runs for Buckley. And the interception return for a touchdown by Carvalho. And running up the middle is the freshman Jones. Lowers his shoulder. Big contact with number 25.
Freshman showing some
Not on
intensity.
my
I like
program.
it.
Yes.
Now, going back to your volleyball point, Paul, is that also a fall sport up here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just want to make
Girls
sure.
volleyball is in the fall, boys in the spring.
Okay. Interesting.
But it's a great sport. The only downside to it is it's the best time of the year and you're in the gym. But no, you go back 5 or 6 years, I'm not even sure all the parents showed up for volleyball games, never mind students.
Right.
Now, the entire student section is packed, and they go wild during the volleyball games. 2nd down and 5. So that was a 5-yard run for the quarterback. Jones is going to follow his blockers again. Taken down. Who made that tackle for Milford? Get up. Number 25 is in there for Milford, along with number 62. And I've got their full program somewhere else. I've made up a program with the players who play a lot in bolder type for my old eyes, so apologies to the Scarlet Hawk fans. Whoops.
Remember, Paul, glasses then headset.
Yes.
Glasses then headset.
Got my glasses.
As you taught me.
Yes.
As a wise man once told me.
3rd down, 4 yards to go. Approaching 2 minutes to go. 2 tight ends. Option right. There's a pitch to number 42, Brandon Durkee. Close to first down yardage.
Yep, and they'll give it to him.
Kevin Coelho in on the tackle. Along with Matthew Pointer.
Yep.
Who did I say ran that?
Fantastic run by Durkee. Fantastic run.
Thank you. First and 10, Bombardiers.
Got another first down. This freshman's really kind of taking control of this offense. Starting to move down the field, but we only got 1:30, so let's see if we can speed this up and maybe put some points on the board before
And
the
this
end of the game.
Attleboro using 2 tight ends, so Milford going with a 4-man front. I imagine we're seeing a number of
And a
Milford's
false
JV
start.
players. Flag against the Bombardiers. How many penalties today? Okay. Only 1 major penalty.
Yeah, a lot of those penalties in the first half. They did a lot more disciplined here in the second half with the penalties.
Kirk McFarland is in for the Bombardiers. I believe Nick Fernandez. Twins to the left. Whoops, fumble in the
fumble.
backfield.
Oh, man. Botched the handoff on the exchange on the read option.
I think that was the case
and
of
it looks like it's Milford ball.
I think that was the case of Durkee seeing a huge hole in front of him, got a little excited, and took off for the hole before he received the football from number 14, Brandon Braden Jones. Did you see who recovered that?
I did not.
Okay. Milford ball. Clock has moved. Well, they stop it now and a change of possession. Now they start it again. 30 seconds to go. Attleboro took a 7-0 lead. Again, they scored more points tonight, 14 against Milford, than their first 3 opponents combined. Those teams combined for 7 points a game.
You know, tough game tonight for our boys, but we can definitely take some solace in that. Scoring that many points on that defense, you know, definitely something to build off of for next week.
And again, overcoming so many injuries, not complaining, and playing hard against one of the best football teams in all of Eastern Mass, and a contender for the championship of the Kelly Rex division of the Hockomock League. We're going to wrap this up pretty quickly. Final thoughts, Ryan?
I had a fantastic time with you, Paul, and Connor. Thanks for everything, too.
Yep.
I look forward to the rest of the season. Have
Yeah.
a lot of fun with you guys, and I really appreciate the opportunity. And hopefully, I know a couple guys from back home in Stafford are probably listening right now, too. So,
Oh, great.
you know, great shout out to them.
And you know what they're saying? How come the play-by-play guy didn't shut the hell up and let you talk more?
Well, hey, my job is to let you talk, Paul. So,
Hey, as the weeks go on, trust me, you're going to get more mic time.
Fine by me.
Absolutely. Connor, thank you so much. Another great job on stats. Peter Bray is up top on camera. Dave Angel helped there as well. Jim Jones is our engineer in charge. I'm Paul Healy. He's Ryan Dollinger. Do you want to give out any social media information?
Oh, well, social media, I'm not on it too often,
Good.
but Ryan Dollinger on Facebook. Yeah, you know, y'all can friend request me.
All right.
That's all about it.
Okay.
I mean, I got Instagram. I think it's I'm not on it very often.
Okay.
But yeah.
We'll move on from that then.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Thank you to the most important part of the equation, you, the fans, for joining us on AACS 15 Sports and 1320 WARA Radio. Have a great night.
Good night, y'all.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651